Hi everyone, welcome to OET 369. We are here with another role play card today, and this is a role play card talking about advising a patient about anemia and what are the measures that the patient has to take in order to reduce the risk and make them feel better. Okay, so in this role play card, the nurse's job is to explain about the diagnosis, and dealing with these type of role play cards, you have to be very aware that you need to convince the patient in such a way that this diagnosis has got its own complications and these measures can reduce these complications. So you need to highlight on the reduction measures, and sometimes you may even have to explain the complications that may cause, so the patients understand it quite quickly and may feel convinced. Okay, I think we'll start then. Yeah. Good morning. My name is Sasha. I'm one of the registered nurses working here. You feel a bit worried. How may I help you today?
Hi, so I got a diagnosis for anemia, which I'm confused about because I usually do eat healthy meals like vegetarian, fast food, so I'm confused with my diagnosis.
Well, okay, before we proceed further, may I confirm your name, please?
Donna Paulson.
Okay, thank you, Donna. So yes, I have seen your case notes, Donna, and it looks like your red blood cells are a bit low in your body, which means your HB, hemoglobin level, is low. Okay, and the doctors call it as anemia. So in here, you may have to be a bit conscious about your diet.
Okay.
So what are your doubts, Donna, regarding the diet?
I'm just confused because I do eat vegetarian meals, which is healthy, so I don't understand why I have to change.
For a better understanding, do you mind if I ask you some questions related to the dietary habits?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, may I know what type of food stuff you usually do? You cook at home or do you take fast foods?
I eat fast foods. I don't have any time to cook food.
Okay, so you depend on fast foods. Okay.
Yeah.
And may I also know what kinds of drinks that you usually drink? Do you drink water, tea, coffee?
I usually drink around 4 cups of coffee.
Okay, alright, okay. And do you take much water every day?
Not really, no.
Okay. And final question is about your dietary requirements. Do you take a lot of meat and fish and all those things? Do you think that you eat a balanced diet?
I think most of the time I rely on meat and vegetarian food.
Okay.
Things like that.
All right. Okay. So thank you for the information. So I would like to tell you that because you depend on takeaway foods and fast foods, that is actually causing your health. It's affecting your health, I believe. I think you have to be a bit careful about your diet because diet is the source of iron. So in your body, you need a lot of iron, and you may have to, the only source of iron is your diet. Okay. Right. So you have to just vary your diet into more green leafy vegetables, more cooked foods probably, something like that. Do you think you can do this?
I'm not a fan of leafy food and lettuce and things like that.
Okay, so you can still eat your meat and fish and everything, but why don't you just combine it? You have a bit of salad and have a portion of them at least, and maybe try and skip it into short intervals rather than eating it together.
Oh, I'm still not sure. It doesn't taste
as well. So what you can do is you can actually try and develop your own combinations, you can mix sauces with it and all those things. So this is the thing that you may have to do, because if you don't do this, it may go to the complications of anemia and you may get further diseases and things like that, which obviously we don't want to happen. So I think if you just do a bit of balanced diet, you can still eat everything, but and try and cook at least thrice or 4 times a day, 4 times a week probably, and at least if you can just reduce your consumption of fast foods, that will do a lot. Okay. So even if you just cook simple recipes, try and find some time for that, because your health is important, I believe, rather than your work.
Yes. Okay.
And the other thing you may have to do is just do the routine checkups, just to make sure that you're actually not your blood counts are not really low. Okay. All those stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other concerns, you think?
Do you think it's a problem that I drink 4 cups of coffee?
Yes, that's another thing I have to say, because coffee decreases the absorption of iron. As I explained before, you need iron. So what you could do is you can still have some coffee, but you may have to reduce it.
It's just I have a very chaotic life. It's very busy from start to finish, and I heavily rely on coffee to get me through the day. So
well, I understand that, and most of the times people think like hot beverages give you some stress relief, isn't it?
yeah.
I don't think that is psychologically right. I think it's just your belief that thinks that coffee is getting you from stress relief. What you could do is you can substitute this coffee with some water, like hot water, something like that, or in the worst scenario you can try like decaffeinated coffee if that's not at all possible without any caffeine. But what I would strongly suggest is you need to take the green leafy vegetables, give at least a break of 1 hour before you take the coffee. Okay, so if you are drinking like every now and then, I would probably reduce it, and then maybe just reduce it to 2 cups a day or something like that, and substitute with hot water. I know it's going to be hard, but if you try, that's going to improve your health a lot.
Okay, I'll try. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so thank you so much, and if you have any concerns, I'll give you a leaflet so you can contact me that number.
Of course, thank you.
I wish you good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Okay, so in here we have managed to explain the patient about the problems that the patient may have if he or she doesn't follow the instructions that the nurses give, and I think that's quite a good idea to convince them. Again, if you have any specific role play card queries, you can email us at oet369@gmail.com. If you would like to know about our online course details, you can either WhatsApp me. I've included my WhatsApp number with the description, or you can log on to our website english369.uk. We hope this video was useful for all of you, and thank you for supporting us, and keep on supporting us. Bye bye.